It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. Checking out Brooklyn, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great.
I'm feeling it tonight.
Man, you always say that.
Okay, then we're going to see what you got since last time we met up.
Oh, I got a lot. I'm ready to show the world.
Can't wait. See you out there.
"2K Sports" checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Ready?
The Nets will look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Brooklyn. You know, it's getting pretty urgent for them, fellas, during this losing streak, going without a win in their last 6 games.
You know, they've looked a bit lost out there lately. I mean, they don't seem to be playing with a lot of purpose and focus and even drive. I mean, you can't just wait for good things to happen. You've got to make things happen.
And Clark, I think you're spot on with your analysis. They clearly, to me, have lost some confidence, and that's led them to force things on the court. You start to press and not trust one another. So they're going to have to figure out a way to get back to the basics and really start to believe in one another if they want to turn things around.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Chalmers in it. Making some changes here. Nets trail by 9. Here's Freak. Rebounded by Howard.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
It's Harden with the drive. Kilpatrick passes to Howard. And Harden wide open. He shoots, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Freak. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. In second, the Rockets.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Houston making some changes. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Howard. Harkless comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for James Harden. And the second free throw, good. Houston leading by 8. Here's Kilpatrick. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Move the ball.
Here's Freak. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Booker pulls it in. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Goes up again, and the shot is good.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And that one's good. Free.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Booker.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Now, Freak. The three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got 6. For Houston, they have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Jared Bayless has checked in for DeMar DeRozan. There's Freak. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Rockets lead by 11. And we'll...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
A lot of tough D being played. by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Freak in at point guard. Bogdanovich out there with McCullough. Then it's Jared Bayless, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. So that's the